I believe. We sometimes think of things last minute. I was at my son's basketball tournament in Charlottesville this morning and afternoon, and on the way home, I'm just thinking of Zija, as I often do, and I'm thinking, okay, tonight would be a great night to do a training, and the reason I thought of that is one of our great business partners in Stanton, VJ Dietrich, said that he had some people in his group that really wanted and needed some training. So I said, okay, let's open this up to the whole group because what I'm about to go over is for everyone. So I really hope you take all of this in. Those of you that have people in your group that are not able to make this training tonight, I encourage you to share this with them immediately. All right, welcome again. My name's Eddie Mazingo. I'm in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and I first want to say if there's anything that I can ever do for any of you, I am here. This is how this works, guys. We are a team, and I know that sounds a little trite, like you've heard that before, but I'm telling you, we help each other. The way the business is structured, we help each other with everything, and I am here to help you at any time. Guys, we've got a 9-year-old company in Zija with an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. You've got to use the fact that, number one, our company's not going anywhere. We have amazing products. This is not a fly-by-night company or opportunity. What you've got in front of you, I don't know if any of you on this call realize it or not, because it took me several years, 2 years, and actually when I first got started, seriously 13 months ago, I really didn't have the vision that I have right now. But trust me when I say I've been in conventional business for about 20 years, this is the real deal. Absolutely. Great product, great company, and we are destined for big things. Believe in this company and know that all we have to do is share it. Not sure what we need to do to show how amazing this product and opportunity is, guys. It is insanely disappointing, okay? I was searching for a word there. To see someone get into this business, get into this company, and not treat it like the million-dollar business that it is, okay? There's people on this call that have been in conventional business before, that are in conventional business. They own a roofing company. They own real estate. They own other types of businesses. Some are teachers. Some are secretaries. Some are stay-at-home moms. Some have been professional athletes. Some are Division I basketball, football, soccer, tennis coaches. So understand that it doesn't matter who you are. You've got to see this for what it is. We have a company where the sales have doubled over the last 2 years, and this does not happen by accident. Product testimonies out the wazoo. Working this business isn't easy, as we say, but the system sure does make it simple. Okay, the system. You're going to hear us talk about this all the time. What in the heck is the system? Well, the system basically consists of 3 things. You pique someone's interest, you pass them on to a tool, and you plug them into something that allows them to get more information. Pique. Simply listen to the people that you're around. Talk about their aches and pains. Talk about caring about their health. Talk about the amount of chemicals that they have to put in their body through pharmaceutical drugs to make themselves feel better. This is something that we need to listen for. Please keep in mind, with the peak, you want to keep it to about 60 seconds. Don't talk a whole lot. They're going to start asking you questions. You need to say, look, I'm just getting started. I don't know as much about it as I will several months from now, but I want to pass you on to a tool. Write down this website, or you write it down for them. iwasaskeptic2.com. Tell them to go to the first page right underneath Evander Holyfield's picture and direct them to this pre-recorded call. It's about 15 minutes. If you haven't listened to it, I would encourage you to do so you will know what it is that they are listening to. This is a secret weapon. You need to use it. There is something special about it. And once you sample them out, possibly a 4-day sample of XM Plus, you send them to this recorded call. Heck, They can listen to it in their car on their way to work, on their way home from work, on their way in between appointments. It's only 15 minutes long. Once they do this, you follow up with them. I apologize for my cough, folks. There's something in my throat. Not supposed to be in there. After they listen to this, you follow up and you plug them. That's the third P. You plug them into hopefully a three-way call. Now, a three-way call, if you've never done one before, you're wondering, what in the heck's a three-way call? I'll be honest with you. I've done some things in business prior to Zija, and I'd never done a three-way call. I was intimidated, didn't know what it was, but in the last 13 months, I can't tell you how many I've done. First, here's how you do it. Text or call the leader that you want help with, and I'm going to give you these numbers right here. These are the leader's numbers, and we'll go to them in just a second. And set up a time, because if you want me to do a three-way call with you, you just can't call your prospect and then immediately call me and expect me to be able to get on. I may be in another meeting. I may be at work. I may be tied up. So set it up with your upline leader first, then call your prospect and find the time that works within the time frame that your upline leader can work with. So after it's all set up, you've spoken to your upline leader about the call and your prospect, telling them what you're going to get them on. It's about a 7-minute three-way call is all you need. Remember, it's best to try to not answer your prospect's questions early on. You want to let your upline leader do this. Call your prospect and tell them that you'll get right back with them. Tell them not to hang up. You're going to get them on a three-way call. Hit the three-way button on your phone, find your upline person's number and your contacts, and call it. Your prospect cannot hear you at this point. Once your upline leader's on, then you can hit merge calls, and now you're both, your prospect and your upline leader, on. Let your upline leader do the talking after you introduce them. What else can you plug them into? Well, remember the last P stands for plug. It doesn't have to be a three-way call, but that is the easiest and best thing to do, especially when you first get started. You can also plug them into a private business reception. This could possibly be at someone's home or somewhere else where a presentation is being held. 2, a presentation webinar that goes on all of the time, every Monday and Wednesday night at 9:30. We're not using these enough, guys. I'll repeat, we are not using these enough. People say that I can't build my business. I don't have enough help. Well, guys, there is so much help in Zija, especially with our team. If you don't believe me, test us. Ask us to do this. Ask us to do that. Ask us to get on a call. Ask us to do a webinar for you. We will do it. Our team will do it. And as a matter of fact, if you can get 1 or 2 people committed, I'll do a webinar almost any time. Upline leaders' numbers, please write these down if you do not already have them. There's my number right there, Will Weaver's number, D. Hutchins, John Morris. Let me talk a little bit about these people other than myself. Of course, I'm here in Harrisonburg. I can help you out at any time. I do have a full-time job, but if you'll text me, we can work out a time that I can help you. Will Weaver, I don't know how to describe him other than to say that he's a bulldog. Those of you that have been in athletics and coaching, you understand hopefully what I mean by bulldog. He'll run through a wall for you if you know what I mean. You get in his back pocket, guys, and he will help you tremendously. He'll almost build your business for you if you'll use him. D. Hutchins, guys, he's an extremely intelligent product guy, former high school and college basketball coach, high school history teacher. If you've got someone that's interested in nutrition and really wants to talk about nutrition and the actual product, D. Hutchins is your man. John Morris is good at both of those and is a great nuts and bolts guy, understanding how everything works. If you do this enough time, guys, you're going to build this big. Okay, you want to build it big, all right? Every single person that's on this call wants to build a big business or you wouldn't be on this call. So use the system. If you know that only 2 or 3 out of 10 are going to do it in a big way, okay, why do we get upset when 7 or 8 of them say no or 7 or 8 of them don't do anything? We already know that, so don't get discouraged with that. Take those 2 or 3 and run with it, because most do not use the system. That's why, okay, 6 or 7 of these 10 or excuse me, 7 or 8 of these 10 aren't going to do anything because they don't use the system. Use us, use me, use the team, and watch it grow. This is good. Find an accountability partner. Might sound a little funny, but check this out. If you have a partner that you talk to each day in your group, on your team, maybe for just 1 or 2 minutes, it helps. Trust me, it helps. How many times have you gone through, those of you that have been in this business for a few months, you've gone through a day, not done anything in Zija. You've gone through a week, not done anything in Zija. You blink your eyes and 3 weeks have passed, and you're like, man, I really wanted to do that, but I'm really not plugged in. Well, an accountability partner can help. Make it fun. Me and another distributor that's in our group, he's probably on this call, got competitive this week. I called him up and I said, first 1 to 10 wins. First 1 to 10 meaning whether it's a customer or a distributor, whoever gets to 10 wins our little contest. New training webinar. Every Monday and Wednesday at 9:30 during the first and third cycles of the period. Remember, guys, periods are months, cycles are weeks. So the first and third week of a month, there's a training webinar that I don't know that anybody on here has used yet. Get you and your team to use them. 9:30 every Monday and Wednesday, first and third cycle of the month. I believe that this comes out to about, if my math's correct, 4 trainings a month that you need to use, you and your people. You must take advantage of these. Opportunity webinars every Monday and Wednesday at 9:30. Use these as a tool to plug, there's that word again, your prospects in, so that you have plugged into, that you have piqued. Okay, you pique their interest, you plug them into something like the webinar so they can get more information, and then, of course, the pass them on to a tool, website, or recorded call. It absolutely works. Does everyone join Zija? Of course not. Heck no, they don't. Okay, that'd be too easy. No way everybody's going to join. But remember, you must share it with everyone to find the ones that are going to do it in a big way. I was walking my dog the other day. It's a true story. I don't make this stuff up. And I'm walking around and I see a neighbor being about 8 houses down, okay? I see a neighbor out in the driveway playing with their kids. I have not shared Zija with them. Why? I don't know. Been busy doing this and sponsoring other people and putting people in. Guys, look at this bottom down here. Your big volume could possibly even come from people that you don't even know. It probably will. So get out and sponsor people that you do know and show them how to do the same thing and watch what happens. Here's what I'm saying. This guy's name down the street is Bob, okay? When I go talk to Bob, Bob gets in. He may not do anything, but before he doesn't do anything, quote unquote, doesn't do anything, he may share it with Jack. I don't even know Jack. Jack's his cousin in Colorado. Jack could be a diamond in this business. Would I have ever shared it with Jack? No, I don't know Jack. But I knew Bob, and Bob got me to Jack. So, guys, remember, it's probably going to end up being the people that you don't know that do this in a big way and run huge volume through your business. How to duplicate to make it work. This simply means that you need to use the system and go out and go through as many people as it takes and then teach your people to do the same thing. If you not only teach them to peak, pass, and plug, but you also teach them all of the other simple stuff that we're going over here, you will build it as long as you desire. People stop and quit because, yeah, this is true, guys, they can't take rejection. They do not see it or have the vision to see how big this can be. They do not believe in themselves, or all of the above happens because they do not use the system. It's true. Use the system. If you don't understand the system after we're done here, get with your upline, get with your sponsor, and if I can help you, just let me know. All right, here comes the good part. New products coming. 4 new products are coming very, very soon that are going to create a ton of momentum and volume, okay? The whole business is on volume, guys. You want to run as much volume through your business as possible. We do not know what the products are. There's been a couple of hints, but trust me that this great company is only going to come out with amazing products that will every single one of them, make our job a lot easier. more money and more compensation. From what I'm hearing, we're going to get paid a lot more money to go out and show others how they can benefit from Zija. Now, do I think money is the only thing in life? Of course I don't. Do I think money is the most important thing in life? Of course I don't. But let me see a show of hands. Of course, I can't see your hands. But for those of you that wish they had less money, let me see a show of hands. Those of you that wish you had more money. Doesn't mean you got to go out and spend it, but it just gives you more time freedom. It gives you more what I like to call options. Options are good. The amount of money that the company is getting ready to put into our people that are sponsoring distributors is amazing. Let me explain. From what I understand, there will not be any more quote-unquote preferred customers, okay? Just relax. It's no big deal. It's just a terminology thing. They're not going to call them preferred customers. All current preferred customers, however, will remain in as preferred customers, and everything will stay exactly the same for them and you that sponsored them. You got that? You will also be paid on existing preferred customers the exact same way you're currently being paid, 25% on each order. That will not change on existing customers. All new people that come in that say they just want to be a customer, that's fine. You don't need to tell them that we don't sign up customers. They will come in and be in your back office just as everyone else is. In other words, there will be no distinction between a customer and a distributor. You need to understand that. No distinction between a customer and a distributor. It will cost a person a simple $20 extra on their first order to come in just as a quote-unquote customer. Remember, they're customers, though. They're coming in as distributors, but you don't need to call it that. In other words, they can become a distributor anytime they want to, as this will allow them, as I said here, at any time to flip the switch to immediately become a rep and start earning money off of the volume underneath them. Let me explain. Somebody comes in, I signed up my neighbor the other day, I just did, and she's like, no, I don't want to work the business, but, I'll try your product. So she comes in as a quote-unquote customer. Let's say 2 months go by, and I look, and there's 2,000 points on her left side. Those of you that understand the business, you understand what I mean by left side. I'll explain that later. But I go to her, and I say, do you like the product? She's like, absolutely. I've also told my cousin about it and my aunt about it. I'm like, listen, if they'll get in, we'll put them, of course, under you, and you can start earning commissions on all that. Now, she's like, well, I don't know if I want to make money, this and that and the other. I'll always say, how about getting your product for free? That's a good one. When you can show people how they can get their product for free, and I'm going to go over that in just a second, that means something to them. And not only will they be getting the product for free, they'll be building a business while they're doing it, making money. Your commissions. Remember that your commissions on existing customers that you have now will always be 25%. So if you have 20 customers right now, you will always get 25% off of those customers as they are grandfathered. This is how great the company is. They're throwing this new stuff in here, but they're letting it be the way it was when you actually put these people in. That's why they call it grandfathered. Any future customers that you get in, you will earn 10% on. Now, before you start jumping up and down, let me explain that in the next slide. Hang on just a second. Your fast start bonuses and team commissions will be staying the same as they are now, with the exception of this very exciting difference. Fast start money is going to be huge now, guys. As most of you know already, when you personally sponsor a distributor into Zija, you get a fast start bonus depending on what level they come in at. $330, you get $65. $660, you get $125. And $1320, you get $250. Now Zija is going to pay that same amount again for that same person that gets in. So you're still going to get your fast start bonus, but check this out. So you sponsor a guy named Dennis, and he comes in on a 660. Follow me now. You get your fast start bonus for getting Dennis in of $125 right after you put him in. Of course, the volume, the points, that 660 flows right into your business and right up and down your line. It benefits everybody in that line. Now, new commission structure, Zija is going to pay out another 25% of that 660 to your upline people that have achieved certain ranks. This will even be you in certain situations. Stay with me, because the company is now rewarding those of us that are sponsoring people and teaching them to duplicate this system. They want to give another 25% away. The upline, if they are Builder 500, will get 5% of this, in this case 660, 5% of this extra 25. The upline Bronze will get 5% of this extra 25. The upline Silver, 5%. Gold will get 5%. The upline Diamond. And this, folks, could be you. And in a lot of cases, it will be you. Okay? How do you qualify for this extra money? And if you're not quite following me, do not worry about it. We'll be going over this again. But it's simple to qualify. And this is how amazing this company is. The only qualification is that you reach that rank in volume at least one time during that month. That's it. That's amazing. This also goes for both legs. It's not just your pay leg. Both legs, if you are the upline, go back here, if you are the upline Builder 500, Bronze, Silver, Gold, or Diamond, you will get that money. Okay? The company's throwing a ton of extra front-end money at us with this. Take advantage. Okay? You know that the long-term residual income, that's where the long-term big-time money is. Remember that 10% or 15%, depending on what level you're at? That's the big-time team commission residual income. Now they're paying us front-end money to allow us to make more money immediately each and every month. This is the system, guys. You got to trust it. The system will not always go as planned. Please hear me. It won't always go as planned, but if you will use it and not stray from it, you will see your business grow. Remember to share it with everyone that you know and come in contact with, as you never know who they know and who the next superstar is going to be. If we knew who the next superstar is going to be, we'd go sponsor them, but we don't know who that is, so I'm going to go sponsor Bob, knowing that Bob may not be the next superstar, but guess what? His cousin in Colorado might be. His coworker at the hospital might be. You never know. So sponsor everybody and just let the chips fall wherever they may. We have to share with everyone, and remember that your volume for a great business can come from anybody, as I just said. That's the beauty of what we're doing. The secret is simply to share it with everyone. All right. Do your business launches, please. When you sponsor someone, you have to do business launches within 4 to 7 days. Now, it's not a rule. It's not a company rule. I'm just trying to share with you how to grow this as quickly and as solidly and as long-term as you can build it. And trust me, this business launch deal is going extremely well. You want to help them find their first two as soon as possible. This will get them qualified for their free product. That's Team 250, getting ready to go over that. And we'll also get them check eligible. Free product and a check, guys. If that doesn't make you a believer, I don't know what will. Within 4 to 7 days of a person coming in, get them to set up a business launch. I will do it for you. Just call me. I will do business launches, and here before long, you will know how to do them as well. But don't worry about that right now. I'll take care of you. When you put in a new distributor, please listen. When you put in a new distributor, get them set up on GroupMe and Team Victory Facebook page as soon as you can. Get them to do the training at IWasAskeptic2.com. Ask your upline about this. Guys, don't get overwhelmed with all this stuff. Just know that this is simple stuff that'll be like the back of your hand if you do it a couple of times. It's simple, doesn't take a whole lot of time. Just do it, and you will build it. Help them get their first 2 customers or distributors and qualified. There will be a simple guide very soon. Thanks, Dennis Olson, for doing this, for you to use to ensure that your new people have exactly what they need. Now, what that simple guide is going to look like, something like this. I just sponsored a distributor. This will be on our website, so you'll click on this, and it'll come up. It'll say, I just sponsored a distributor, what do I do now? And you'll go through this. Thanks again, Dennis. This is great. And you'll know exactly what to do, okay? It will help you know exactly what to do. Use the system, okay? Use the system. Do business launches. Just talked about that. When you put in a new distributor, get them on GroupMe. Thanks, Dennis, for that sheet that I just showed you. And that will be, guys, on our website soon. What's Team 250? Now, I'm embarrassed to tell you, but I'm an honest guy. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. It took me 7 or 8 months to get all the details of Team 250 down. My sponsor, John Morris, told me, he said, Eddie, don't worry about details. Go out and sponsor people. So that's what I did. Team 250, this is when you get new product. This is how you get your product for free every single month. You only have to pay for the shipping when you qualify. That's how cool it is. Simply sponsor one or more people in a periods a month, that equals a combined 250 or more points. A simple 330 system alone accomplishes this. At least one of the newly sponsored people that period or month must be on a 150 auto ship. If you don't know what that is, ask your sponsor. And at least one of your previous customers or reps must also be on a 150. Guys, if you are working the business at all, you're accomplishing every single one of these things so that you will not have to ever pay for your product. Your product is free, the most amazing thing that you can be putting into your body. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm throwing all this stuff at you. I'm trying to go fast because I value your time, and I see I've only got about 7 more minutes left. But use this simple system. Learn it. Don't stray from the system, okay? It ain't broken, so don't fix it. There's people making tens of thousands of dollars a month, okay, and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, to be honest with you, because it's not broken. That's what they're doing, so why shouldn't we do it? Why should we try to reinvent the wheel, okay? If you went out and started a business today, a conventional business, would you stop after 3 or 4 days of tough luck? Would you say, oh, I'm just going to throw in the towel? Would you put some time into it, or would you find excuses as to why you can't do it? Would you learn the best way to do it and stick to that? Okay? For example, we just ate at Jimmy John's today. You mean to tell me that if a Jimmy John's were to start making sandwiches incorrectly, do you think that the company would either fix that or shut them down? Absolutely. They make their sandwiches the exact same way no matter where you go. McDonald's is the same thing. Guys, picture this as a franchise. Use the system that people are using to earn big money, and guess what will happen to you if you go through enough people? You will be in the exact same situation. Would you listen to others that had done what you are trying to do and follow their way of doing it if they've done it in a successful way? I say you should. What do you think? Why don't we treat this like the huge business that it is and just do it? Did you know that Zija is giving us these amazing life-changing products for a reason? Did you know that Zija is giving us this amazing compensation plan? And if you don't see it as amazing, you need to work on the numbers or call me and I can explain it to you, because I can't believe it. And guys, I hope you can hear my excitement through the phone. Commission checks are getting ready to go up if you put people in this business. Trust me. Let's just go put them in. Did you know that Zija is a solid 9-year-old company with an amazing rating and a solid future ahead? So I say you find your why. We talk about our why being something that forces us to go out of our way to make this thing happen. My why is my family. My why is my family's future, financial future, their health. Great opportunities come along maybe twice in your lifetime. Here's the question. Is this the first great opportunity or the second one for you? Yeah, are you serious? Look who this is, Bill Gates. Here, now there's a grammar. This is not mine. I used to be a teacher, although I taught health and PE. Grammar is important to me. This stuff used to drive me crazy. But here is what other world-famous entrepreneurs has to say about MLM. Of course, that should be have. Bill Gates says, if I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. Are you serious? Bill Gates. People, network marketing is an amazing way to move a product, a great product, I might add, through our team. Network marketing is the very best way to move it through. People that know very little about network marketing, as I like to say, poo-poo it. They have no clue what they're talking about. They try to tell you negative things about it. Listen to the ones that know. Listen to the ones that are successful about it. Heck, it's been around for many, 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 many years, a lot longer than a lot of the conventional businesses have been around. So don't listen to the ones that have no idea as to what they're talking about. They're negative. They're going to bring you down. You've got a great company, awesome product. With our system and our team that we're talking about here, you're destined for success if you'll stay in the game and keep plugging. You got to stay in the game. Chris Estes, one of our top money earners, says, stick and stay and you will get your pay. And that is definitely true. Mike Sims, who's a top 5 money earner, played football at the University of Alabama. He says, listen to the coaching from your upline. He says, plug into what is going on, calls, training systems. Treat this, I don't have this up here, but he says, treat this like the $1 million business that it is. Don't wait to get started. Earn while you learn, he says. Don't think you have to have it all figured out. Go ahead and start making money. Listen to your upline. Let them do a lot of the work for you while you're learning. You have an opportunity of a lifetime here. He also says that that people often know what to do, but they do not always do what they know. You got to know that what we have is the best thing out there. He says the one thing that we cannot give you is belief. You have to believe in yourself and the system. We can do a lot of things, he says, for you, our team, but we cannot give you the belief and the vision. That's up to you. We can give you the tools, the system, a ton of help, and I want to emphasize that, guys. Use us. But belief is up to you. He says, take the time to train and plug in and improve yourself and your downline. Invest in the people that are working. Do not forget the others, but you must move on to new people if some are not buying into the system. Always go back to those other people, though. Remember, it took me 2 years to get in. I'm glad John Moore stuck with me. Work as a team. Everyone has their own strengths. Use the different strengths on our team to take to your advantage, and we're all here to help each other. My question to you is, who's in? Anybody in? If you're in, say you're in. Tell yourself you're in. See the vision. Have the belief, and let's go change some lives with this amazing product. Let's grow this using the team, using the system. And what's really cool is that we get paid really well to go out and share it. Always know that I'm here to help you in any way. All right, real quick, events coming up. This is important, guys. Take the time out of your busy schedule. Nobody's as busy as me and a couple other people on this call, I can promise you that. Take the time out of your busy schedule and go to some of these events. They will be business changing, as they say. June 6th and 7th, I'm going, along with a couple people that are on this call. I'm driving. You can ride with me. We'll fill it up. We'll fill up the vehicle and go. I've also got a room. If you're a male, you can stay in my room. We'll sleep all over the floor and beds to save money, whatever it takes, guys. Come and join us. Contact me as soon as possible about the Bowling Green event. We need to go ahead and get that ticket before they sell out. You will be glad that you went. September 25th through 27th, I'm going the 26th and 27th because I can get off on Thursday and Friday. I'm going Friday. That's the Zija Summit in Utah. This is the national convention, and it will be amazing. Ask the members of our team that went last year, and you will never, ever look at this Zija business the same if you go. Buy your ticket before the end of the month and save big money. Right here, guys, if you can, I don't know if it's possible, but copy and paste this right now if you can. I don't know that you can. I don't understand this join me thing. To be honest with you, this technology is amazing. But if you can copy and paste this instruction thing down here, do that. Make your own little sheets to put on your 4-day samples of XM Plus. I'm having great success with this. Give them this. It has the iwasaskeptic2.com down here, so you don't have to write it on. Put your name, put your number on here. I've signed up 4 customers in the last, 4 or 5 days in this way. So if you weren't able to copy and paste that, don't worry about it. Ask your upline for a copy. Okay, guys, that's all I have. What I really want to emphasize in closing here, if you can give me 30 more seconds, is the team. Use the team. If you don't succeed in this, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. If you don't succeed in Zija, it's your own fault. It's not because you're not a public speaker. It's not because you can't do webinars. It's not because you don't know anybody. It's because you choose not to. That's it. We are here to help you. I'm definitely here to help you, your sponsor, all of your upline. Use the webinars. Use the trainings. Do Zija as you do your day, guys. There's no special Zija time. You go through your day. It takes 60 seconds to share with someone that they need to go check out a website or a recorded call. God bless every single one of you. Let's make this happen. I'm always available. You've got my number. Let's do this. Tonight's call, guys, Diamond Jason West, team call at 9 o'clock. It'll be on Group Me. Jason West call tonight's going to be good. 9 o'clock team call. Take care. Have a great evening.